In today's video, we're going to be talking about one of the most well-known YouTubers in the venomous reptile hobby, Chandler's Wildlife. But the question is Chandler truly good for the hobby, or is he simply a dangerous influencer pushing the limits for views? Let's talk about that. We're going to take a closer look at his enclosures, his husbandry, and his long list of close calls. Plus, is his tours a scam? And even talk about his two most famous near-death experiences. So let's dive into Chandler's Wildlife. Chandler is a 27-year-old exotic animal keeper based in the United States who has gained a large following on social media due to the facts of the way that he interacts with his venomous animals and dangerous crocodilians. His rise to fame has been fueled by the daring and often dangerous interactions he has with his wildlife and his venomous snakes and collection. But those same actions have also sparked a lot of talk in the reptile community over the years. Over the years, Chandler has pushed the limits of safety, from drinking king cobra venom to free handling some of the world's most venomous snakes, all in the purpose of use. At one point, he even acquired lion cubs, only to quickly give them up after realising how much responsibility and care they require. Those choices have raised ongoing questions about responsibility. Chandler's career has marked by numerous close calls. He has free-handled king cobras, vipers, and even played recklesses with black mambas and green mambas. In 2022, he faced one of his most serious incidents. While attempting to catch a crocodile known as Miss Toothy from a muddy pond, he entered the water blindly and he was bit on his calf by this giant crocodile. An injury that left him temporarily in a wheelchair. For someone with years of experience of handling crocodiles, preventable and careless mistakes by Chandler. Basic crocodile handling 101 and knowledge. You've got to make sure you can see the crocodilian and you never go into murky waters or low visible water. But it was in 2023 during a trip to India that Chandler came closer to ever to losing his life. His mission was to locate and showcase Indians' 5 most dangerous snakes. While free-handling wild, highly venomous Indian cobra, his luck ran out. The snake struck and got him right on his finger. The bite could have been fatal if Chandler didn't act very fast. He went to the hospital, got antivenom, and the doctors managed to save his life. However, the consequences were permanent. He lost the tip of his finger, which is a striking reminder of the risk he has taken in the aftermath. After the bite, Chandler briefly attempted to adapt safer practice, using hooks, and was more careful with free handling. Yet this change did not last for long. Before long, he was once again free handling deadly species, continuing the same reckless behaviour that has nearly ended his life. While Chandler is widely recognised for his daring approach to venomous snakes, his husbandry practice has also drawn criticism from the wider reptile community. Many of his reptile snakes are kept in relatively small enclosures, raising questions about whether their needs are truly being met. Though he did invest in a large upgrade enclosure for Kevin, his king cobra, before the snake sadly passed away, the enclosure remains an exception rather than the rule to the way that he keeps his animals. He also is known for cohabiting animals. The practice of housing multi-animals together can always go wrong, and has been another controversial aspect of his care. In one incident, his lace monitor named Jack killed a female monitor he was housed with, prompting debate over whether a large, more suitable enclosure could have prevented the tragedy. More recently, cohabited was when Chandler placed 2 boa constrictors together he's rescued. One was way over 7 foot and one was a lot more smaller. In a cramped enclosure, this decision posed not only a risk of injury to the smaller snake, but also the larger one too. But also health concerns, as the large boa has been newly acquired without quarantine or veterinary checks. While Chandler does take in and rehome non-native animals, his current facility may not always be adapted to meet the needs of every animal under his care. To his credit, Chandler possesses deep knowledge of many of the species he works with, and in certain areas he does have a positive effect in the community. For example, he's breeding the black mambas and green mambas not to create pets in the pet trade, but to provide anti-venom research opportunities, a move that could generally benefit public health and science. Yes, despite his knowledge and his passion, the ongoing concerns about husbandry, enclosure space and animal welfare remains at odds with the standards many in the reptile community view as essential. Chandler's story highlights both the thrill and the danger of working with exotic animals, but it also serves as a cautionary tale. Inappropriate handling not only puts the keeper's life at risk, but also shapes the way that the world views them extremely amazing animals. Let me know what you think in the comments about Chandler. And is anyone else you want to do a deep dark dive on? Let me know in the comments down below.